Okay, I got the mic this time. I hope I'm in focus. Am I? Yeah, I'm in focus. So hey, what's up, you guys? It's a me. It's a me. Um, I'm in the midst of possibly changing my name again, so I'm just saying it's a me. Look at me. Hey. Oh, ow. It's a me. I just got back from Germany. That rhymed and I didn't mean it to. So yes, I've been away and it's been great and it's been wonderful and now I'm back. So sometime over while I was away, it was my 9 months on T, but I'm technically 10 months on T. It's a whole complicated, there's basically, to sum it up, there's two different ways to track how you're like on testosterone. Like there's the more medical way and then there's the more calendar way, to put it simply enough. I wrote it down. Oh my god. Genius me wrote it down while I was trying to figure it out. Basically, and I don't think a lot of people realize this, but I know that there is a contradiction between the two ways, and it's like by a couple weeks, and that the different people use different things, and it's a whole little mess. So let me know what you use and if there is a right way. I don't think there's any right way to do it. I don't know. I feel like I want to ask my doctor and be like, "Hey, dude, what do you think about this?" But basically, you could do it by the same date every single month. So like I started on October 21st, so that was day 1. November 21st would be 1 month. December 21st would be 2 months, and so on and so forth. So that would mean that July 21st was 9 months. And this is where you can really see the difference, because if you go by the amount of shots you get, which is supposed to be every 4 shots is a month. That's basically what it comes out to, is every 4 shots are a month. So it's always going to be on an odd shot because your first shot doesn't count. So on July 27th, which is next week, is supposed to be my 10 month based on my shots, because next week is my 41st shot, so that means that it's been 40 weeks. No, not 40 weeks. Shit. So that means I've had 40 shots. Yeah, it's been 40 weeks. Shit, when you put it in that perspective and it's 40 out of 52, you're like, oh my god, I'm almost there. So yeah, it's been 40 weeks next week sometime. July 27th is 40 weeks, 40 shots, 41 shots and 40 weeks on testosterone. I've also been seeing like a lot of people recently, instead of putting how many months they are on T, they will put how many shots they've had or how many weeks it's been. Which it makes more sense for me to go by the shots and the shot cycles more than it does to go by the same date every single month. But at the same time, then that one starts making more sense sometimes, and I kind of go back and forth, and it's really annoying because like it's a big difference of like 3 weeks. It's difference of like 3 weeks, so it's I'm either just 9 months on T or I'm about to be 10 months on T next week. So I mean, I don't really know. It's not really a huge deal for me. I don't think I'm in focus anymore. It's not really a huge deal for me. I totally don't give a shit. I don't really give a shit. It's something or another, and I've already been talking for 4 minutes and I haven't even gotten to my transition part of this update video thing. So, way to go me. Maybe I'll make 2 videos. Who cares? I don't fucking care. So it's me. And I don't know how people track their dates, and that's kind of what I've been doing. I started out, and if you've been following my transition for a while, you know that I've been going by my shots, because the date has been different every single month. And then I stopped doing that for like 2 months, and then I went back, and now I'm just like in this back and forth limbo-ish area where I'm not really using it. I'm like vaguely terming where I am in my transition medically, and it's going to get more confusing because I do think that I'm going to be switching from shots to Androgel soon. week-ish. I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna hold out on my shots for a year. Shit, tomorrow's shot day. This is why I'm switching to Androgel, is because I forget about my shots until either the night before or the morning of or the afternoon of, when I'm supposed to have done in the morning. And then I have a whole, I'm gonna make a separate video when I do switch. But right now, I would switch now, but I'm incapable of switching now because I can't tell for 100% certain if my insurance is going to cover it. I think it is, because I think my insurance actually just changed from having Androgel listed as a non-preferred medication to a preferred medication, so that means that they'll cover my Androgel, or at least a large portion of it, which would be fantastic. But I can't get to my doctor because I'm in a different state, and I don't think that they would switch me from injections to gel without seeing them about it first, or checking on my levels first, or even being able to check my levels after a month. Technically, I'll be back in September. I could try. I have like another 3 weeks worth of shots though, so it's not worth it. No, it would be worth it, because then I'll get stuck and I'll have to go through for a while longer. Fuck. I gotta figure that out. So, yeah, I'm probably switching to Androgel. I'll be tracking that, but it's gonna be more complicated for me to, with the ways I've been tracking my transition, because I've been going by the 4 shots. So, switching to a daily thing would obviously throw that off entirely. But I'll probably just mentally be like, oh, it's been 4 shots, and then just have it written down in my notes or something, and just, yeah, roll with that a little bit. I can't tell if I'm out of focus or if I'm blind. Oh, I'm more in focus here. Okay. So yeah, so now we're gonna move on to the testosterone related portion of this video. I'm probably gonna split it into part 2. So, introducing part 2, which is the actual changes that I've had up to about 9 to 10 months on T.